So we all know that Razakar's movie teaser is out and it's sparking a lot of controversies and discussions around. Today we have with us Gudur Narayana Reddy, the producer of the movie, to talk to us. Hello, sir.
Morning.
Good morning. So before getting into the details, firstly, where did the idea of making this a movie came from? Like, what is the first step for this movie?
The basic idea is like late my grandfather Gudur Narayana Reddy, after whom my name was named. He is the last person in this region who had a face-off with Qasim Rizvi directly and his group of people. Before they blasted the Bibi Nagar bridge, which falls under Bhongir Assembly constituency. My father used to tell me that, his father, that, we had a tough situation with Razakars and he did not allow the villagers, those people to enter the village and go on a rampage. That's how, first seed was sown in my brain when I was a child. Of course, my father are no more now. But those things, and one more gentleman in our village called Yusuf, he died, he's also no more, senior Yusuf. He was alleged to have been involved in that, and he has really done a very heinous crime on one particular woman. She also, has given a sharp, unko sharp diya hai. Uske baad mein his health also deteriorated. So people used to talk, this fellow has done so and so. That is why he was cursed. That's how he's living this bad life. And then, of course, I was going to Tirupati, landed in Tirupati, in Renegunta airport. Suddenly I got a message, kind of, an intuition kind of thing, Razakar. I thought, why, my very most lovable God is Tirumala Balaji. So maybe God is telling me that I should produce. By then, the Kashmir file was already out. So obviously, it was in the mind. Oh, it was a historical movie, which is depicting the real, story, and also the heinous crimes and whatever the atrocities committed on a particular community. So probably because of that, also matched with, synchronized with that, I would have got an idea. Then I thought, let me look at it. Then I called the present, the director. Have got an intuition like this. Shall we go on this subject? I said, very much, sir. Definitely. Then we researched for about 6 months. Subsequently, we came out with the whole story, and then all of us heard, and we made a few people who are critics. They also said, very good. Line is very good. And then that's how we started. And more subsequently, as the days passed by, why and all that, we generally think, talk and all that. See, this history was suppressed by the pseudo-secularists who have ruled this country and this state, just to appease a particular community. And they don't have to do that, actually. Whatever the history, whatever happened in the history, they could have just written it in the books and or gave it as a subject matter in the social studies, history books or whatever it is. They have not done it. What happened here, the genocide, the silent genocide which happened in the Hyderabad princely state, is not there, open to people. So presently today in our country, our population is about 140 crores. Out of that, 70% of the generation, population is 18 to 35 years. So in the given circumstances, as the days passed by again, I thought, okay, I'm doing a good thing that, I'm going to enlighten the historical events, that to the most heinous crime and the genocide and atrocities committed by the king, Mir Usman Ali Pasha, with his henchmen called Razakar and Qasim Rizvi, on his own people. With just what? What was his intention? Intention was just to have an independent country. When India got independence on 15th August 1947, there were 565 princely states and provinces in the country, which have all got merged and annexed with the Indian Union. 3 were balanced: Kashmir, Junagadh, and Hyderabad. Kashmir, we all know what happened, and subsequently they annexed with India. Junagadh, they conducted a plebiscite, and then after that, the people of Junagadh wanted to merge with India, majority. So that happened peacefully. But this king, the Mir Usman Ali Pasha, had a very, very evil idea of forming an independent country called Usmanistan. And then there were deliberations, according to the history books which are available in the market. deliberations that, if we form an independent country as Usmanistan, then we should have a seashore. So they even negotiated with Portuguese. They wanted to buy over Goa. And then so that, they are connected through, because the Nizam princely state had 16 districts, Karnataka, Maharashtra and Telangana full today. So, and then how about arms and ammunition? They even negotiated with Czechoslovakia. There used to be one pilot who had his own plane. He used to fly his aircraft to Mamaluru airport at Warangal. The arms were being smuggled into this princely state by that route, the air route, and then he was a henchman of these Mir Usman Ali Pasha. So this evil Mir Usman Ali Pasha has committed such silent genocide on his own people. It's not ordinary. Thousands of people, women were raped, thousands were murdered, thousands of houses were burnt. They were put in the haystack and covered with hay, and then it was lit and it got roasted to death. So such heinous crimes for what? Only to convert all these people into Islam. Whoever was not getting converted, he started hurting in whichever the manner it was possible, like raping the daughter in front of the father, raping the wife in front of the husband. It was such thing. And then here in Telangana, Batkamma festival is very, very important. All the women pray to Mata Gauramma ji, that is Parvati. Parvati का दूसरा रूप है पार्वती जी का. और वो जब खेलते समय, when those people were playing Batkamma, they were disrobed in front of their family members. Batkama is played in the village, in a center. All the family members will be watching. All the women will, be decked with full good silk saris and all the jewels and all that. So these people, the Razakars, have committed such heinous crime, disrobing all those people and asked them to play Batkama. And then after that they were raped. When husbands came and resisted, they were also shot dead or chopped to death. Such kind of things. Definitely the present day generation, consisting of 70% of the youth in country, that is 18 years to 35 years, must know about Razakars. Because another generation of Razakars should not take birth here by whichever the form it could be. That kind of situation. Because, see, we are a secular country, but we cannot be pseudo-secular. Okay, I respect my dharma, you don't hurt my dharma. If you hurt my dharma, the rulers, for the sake of the votes, they take it easy. When a majority dharma fellow talks about Sanatana dharma, he is called a saffron terrorist or whatever it is, by the same Congress people. Congress people said about RSS, saffron terrorists. Where is the terrorism happening? You let them show. And then these people here who are ruling here in BRS people, they are saying this movie is being produced by so-and-so leader who belongs to BJP, and BJP party is trying to incite communal violence and all that. Where is the violence which took place where BJP has ruled, or even before they have tried to rule or enter into the government? When they were in opposition also, they have not committed such crimes. So simply just to appease a particular community, these people talk all cock and bull stories, and they even go to the use of different words which are detrimental to our own society's existence. It's not fair. So, and as a person who belongs to Telangana, it's my fundamental right to portray what happened here, either in the form of painting or a story or a song or whatever, whichever the manner in which I would like to. And directly from the blood who has opposed and who had a face-off with Razakars. It is available, the history is available, the historical events which took place are talked about. But because my grandfather was, Watandar. Watandar means Mal Patel and Police Patel. So they are all connected with the Nizam only. That's why they were not recorded. They didn't want to get recorded as, to get some pension, for fighting for independence or whatever it is. स्वातंत्र समर योद्ध का पेंशन के लिए नहीं, हमारे को पेंशन नहीं चाहिए, हम करें हमारा देश के लिए. So the country which got independence on 15th August, people wanted to celebrate here by saying Vande Mataram and hoisting the flag or running with the flags in their hands. They were not allowed, whoever did it. Bhattini Moghalaya Gaud was shot dead. Vande Mataram. Ramchandra was whipped and whipped and whipped. For every whip he used to say Vande Mataram. That's how he got Vande Mataram. And there's so many Narayan Pawar and all these people who have really, and even Shoaibullah Khan, who said in his paper, who wrote an article saying that भारत में विलीन होना है जरूर, क्योंकि ये दिल का जैसा है, ये पीस, ये हैदराबाद स्टेट दिल का जैसा है, बगैर दिल का ये भारत पूरा नहीं होता. He said it. For that he was killed by Razakars. Shoaibullah Khan, on whose name award is given to the best correspondent, the best reporter, present day in Telangana. So these are the things which people must know what happened at that time, and who are the people, and now why certain quarters are making hue and cry. We are talking about Razakars. Why are you worried? You are not kith and kin of Razakars, right? You are not the successors. You are not the people who are born to them. They are all gone, you are saying. Then why are you worried? We are not talking about present-day Muslims in the present state or country. We are talking about Razakars and Mir Usman Ali Pasha, who became a bad guy at the end of his life. His father, Mehboob Ali Pasha, was a godlike person. He was the best person who has ruled this Nizam princely state. But Mir Usman Ali Pasha earned a bad name, because it's not a bad name, it's a versus. He can be equated with Idi Amin. He can be equated with Saddam Hussein. He can be equated with any fellow, even Nazis, Adolf Hitler. It's not fair. How can you kill your own countrymen who have paid taxes to you, who made you the richest man in the world? And some people, some sycophants call, he has constructed Usmania Hospital and Usmania University with whose grandfather's money it was constructed. It is the people's money. It is the people's blood and sweat. That money was used for constructing. And some people are satisfied, oh, Usmania University, Mir Usman Ali Pasha made. What? It is his bloody duty. If a ruler is ruling, where is he getting the money from? He's not getting it from his grandparents or his बाप का जागीर कोई नहीं लाया ना, यहाँ का जागीर है वो. तो अभी क्या है, वोटों का टाइम आ रहा है, तो वोटों के लिए बीजेपी निकाल रहे. मैं कहीं भी हूँ, मैं सिनेमा जरूर निकालता था, क्योंकि ये हिस्टोरिकल है, ये कोई फिक्शनल नहीं है. दिस इज नॉट कोई इमेजिनरी नहीं है. मेरे को जैसा आया वैसा कोई स्टीवन अमेरिका में जैसा निकालते पूरा वैसा वो नहीं है. वो इमेजिन करके जो निकालते वो नहीं है. ये सच्चाई है. सच्चाई को बाहर लाए तो इनको क्या दर्द है. और हम आज का मुसलमानों के बारे में नहीं बात कर रहे. वो हमारे भाई है, वही नहीं समझते हम उसके भाई है बोल के. हम तो उनके भाई बोल के, वो मेरे भाई बोल के समझते. क्योंकि अगर भाई बोल के समझे तो ये सब गड़बड़ करने का जरूरत नहीं है. अलग अलग जगह पे पूरा देश में हल्ला मच गया. टीजर रिलीज होते ही सिनेमा देखो भाई. सिनेमा देखे तो सिनेमा में क्या हुआ पूरा समझ में आता. व्हाट उस समय में क्या हुआ, कितना हीनस क्राइम ने मीर उस्मान अली पाशा ने किया. हम ये बोल रहे थे पूरा निजाम का खानदान खराब है. महबूब अली पाशा अल्लाह मियाँ का फरिश्ता था, वो भगवान का एक फरिश्ता था. वो क्यों तुम शैतान बने मीर उस्मान अली का पाशा, ये बोल रहे हम. मीर उस्मान अली पाशा बिके में शैतान बोल के हम बात कर रहे. हजारों लोगों को कैसा मारते, मान मंग करते क्या, और जला देते क्या जिंदा. बच्चों को भी उड़ा के ऐसा खस बोल के लगाते. जो माता जो दूध देती है बच्चे को, उस दूध से आप चाय बना लेते क्या, उस दूध को पीते हैं पब्लिक में. और जो भी लड़की, whoever has attained the puberty, they will first, Razakar will go and bloody enjoy. Is that the thing which the world wanted, or world want to have that kind of situation? So by enlightening these things, we can only ward off any such kind of another creation of another group of Razakars, or it could be anything. We have seen what happened. We have seen what happened in Pakistan. We have seen what happened in Afghanistan. We have seen what happened in the surrounding areas. We don't want such kind of thing to happen here. The people of this country are having every right to know what happened and get ready, or mentally prepare the generations to come, because this movie will go into the archives. Definitely, whenever anyone wants to refer, they can refer books, they can also refer the movie. If there is any bad thing in the movie, it is the censor board which will take care of. Why anybody is worried? Definitely no movie. जब आमिर खान ने एक सिनेमा निकालते और भगवान के बारे में, राम के बारे में बात करते, और हनुमान के बारे में बात करते, और शिवा के बारे में बात करते, कोई किसी को दर्द नहीं होता. जब फारूकी बोल के एक जोकर आया था, वो स्टैंड अप कॉमेडियन, उसको Z+ सिक्योरिटी दिए. जब यही गवर्नमेंट, यहीं के बड़े लोग, वो लोग बोले ये तो राइट ऑफ एक्सप्रेशन है, तो मेरा जागीर नहीं है क्या, ये किसी का दादा का जागीर है. सब तेलंगाना का दादा बाप का परदादों का जागीर है. अपना खुद का भी जागीर है, हम जरूर ये सिनेमा निकालते, हमारा भी राइट ऑफ एक्सप्रेशन है बोल के हम बोल रहे हैं.
Wonderful, sir. So, but again, the discussion is about the release date also. So, what is your answer to that?
See, release date is coincidental. Yeah, you know, you've seen our team is sitting here, right? You are the witness. So this goes on, right? So movie creation of a movie is not in anybody's hands. There are a lot of things. When you have seen my CG, the quality and the content and the crispness. So we have to bring it. So it takes time. We are producing it since almost one and quarter year. I mean, to start with, we started it on 28th of January 2022. Today we are sitting on 23rd September 2023. Almost 1.5 years. So you can imagine, it's not एक कोई सिनेमा, अरे सिनेमा बहुत आते भाई, सिनेमा बहुत आते, बहुत सारे आते और काम भी करते, अच्छे काम को पोर्ट्रे करते. और ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है मोदी जी कुछ भी नहीं करे. मोदी फुकट के पे पूरा वर्ल्ड में मोदी को वाह वाह मोदी. पाकिस्तान भी चाह रहा मोदी का बर्थडे कर रहे. कोई प्रधानमंत्री का बर्थडे किया क्या? मोदी इज ए युग पुरुष है. वो वैसा पुरुष बार बार पैदा होना, बार बार. मोदी अगर 200 साल जिंदा है तो बहुत अच्छा है. ये इस देश को सीधा करेगा और जो भी टेढ़ा बिंगा काम करने वाले सब बंद हो जाता. कहाँ है वो 26/11 कहाँ है? अफजल कसब किधर है? अफजल कसब किधर है? उधर इधर स्टेट में बॉम्बिंग होते थे. इधर हुआ लुम्बिनी पार्क में बॉम्बिंग हुआ, उधर वो हुआ गोपी बिन कोटी में हुआ, चाट भंडार में. वो कहाँ हो रहे? कहीं हो रहे? ये सब बंद हो गया. ये सब बंद करता मोदी जैसा ही करता. तो मोदी तो देश में कैसा, कोई रोको ना रोको कुछ भी करो फिर प्रधानमंत्री बनना ही बनना है, guaranteed. Without even anybody's help also he will form the government. But you cannot blame it on BJP. BJP does all this. It's trying to play divisive politics by producing movie and all that. It's not fair. Production of a movie is right. कहानी लिखना राइट है, पेपर प्रिंट करना राइट है, गाना गाना राइट है, रेवोल्यूशनरी गाना गाना राइट है. क्या कर रहे? रेवोल्यूशनरी गाना गाए तो क्या बंदूक पकड़ के लोग जाके तलवार पकड़ के घुमा रहेगा रोड पे? कौन घुमा सकता? वैसा घुमा सकते? आज इतना टेक्नोलॉजी में है, कोई आदमी कुछ गलती करा तो एक घंटा 2 घंटा 6 घंटे 12 घंटे 24 घंटे में पकड़ा जाता. तो यहाँ क्या गलती हो रहा है भाई? कई को परेशान हो रहे. तेलुगु में एक सेइंग है, गुम्मड़कायला दोंगा एवडंटे बोल के बुजात दड़मुकुना हटा. ऐसा हो गया वो बात. कद्दू का चोर कौन है बोलो तो अरे अरे कौन चोरी करा बोल के, पर अपने में से कोई करा क्या? वैसा सिचुएशन है. ये ऐसा नहीं है. दिस मूवी इज very fundamentally created. It clearly depicts what is written in the books which are available in Koti. Our chief minister has read 80,000 books. He only stated 80,000 books में वो 123 books जो हम रेफर करें वो भी रहते ना, जो उसमें से देखो फिर क्या इसमें कहानी क्या आ रहा, किसके किसके बारे में लिख रहे. आप क्यों परेशान हो रहे भाई? हम बोल रहे रजाकारों के बारे में. हम आज के कोई मुसलमान भाई और बहन को हम कोई कुछ नहीं बोल रहे, कोई कुछ नहीं कर रहे. हम उनका तबर्रुक खाते, उनका मलीजा खाते, उनका शरबत पीते, समझे ना? वो नहीं पीते या पीते उनको मैं छोड़ देता हूं, लेकिन हम उनका शरबत पीते, मलीजा खाते, मुहर्रम में पीरों को देखते. हाँ, वो पुराने जमाने में जैसा अरे मानते. हर मजहब को हम इज्जत करते, कोई मजहब से कोई लड़ाई नहीं है. हालांकि ये सूडो सेक्युलरिस्ट सिर्फ डिवाइसिव पॉलिटिक्स करके मेजॉरिटी धर्मों को कत्ल करते हुए माइनॉरिटियों का वोट बढ़ाने के लिए, उनको खुश करने के लिए उनका चमचागिरी करती है सूडो सेक्युलरिस्ट पार्टीज. बीजेपी क्लियरली स्टेट्स भारत माता का पुत्र है हम, भगत सिंह के भाई हम, और हम सनातन धर्म को रक्षा करेंगे, सनातन धर्म के बारे में बात करेंगे. अगर कोई गलत बात करा हम प्रोटेस्ट करेंगे, लेकिन हमला नहीं करेंगे, प्रोटेस्ट करेंगे. अब वो बच्चा किया ना छोटू तमिलनाडु में, वो करा, लोग आ गए तो सिस्टम इज टेकिंग केयर. क्या जो बोले बक दिया हो जाता क्या? हिज मदर, शी हैज ए बिग पूजा रूम. She prays from morning 6 o'clock onwards. She prays till 10:30, 11 o'clock. And that boy has no shame to talk about Sanatana Dharma. He's like a AIDS or dengue and malaria. How can you say you should have blood? Your blood is having Sanatana Dharma. How can you corrupt your blood? You should not. You should be proud of your dharma. You should be proud of your Sanatana Dharma. Sanatana Dharma आपका नहीं है, युगों से आ रहा है, युगों से. कोई दूसरा मजहब पैदा होके अभी 1000, 2000, 3000, 3000 ऐसा साल का नहीं है, ये लाखों साल का है, सदियों से आ रहा। पूरा दुनिया में कहीं यूनिवर्सिटी नहीं था, यहाँ पे यूनिवर्सिटी था। यहाँ पे है, हिस्ट्री में लिखा हुआ है क्या क्या हुआ। आज भारत किधर गया? चंद्रमंडल गया। कितने देश गए चंद्रमंडल? भारत का कौन सा स्थान था आज? 10वां स्थान था, आज 5वां और 4 के बीच में है। 4 को जाएगा, 2 नंबर को भी जाएगा। आने वाले 5 साल 7 साल में नंबर 2 पोजीशन को जाएगा भारत, अंडर नरेंद्र मोदी जी। वो युग पुरुष है, उसको देख के तो, उनको देख के तो खुश होना चाहिए। वो ऐसा राम के बाद में, कृष्णा के बाद में वही आदमी बोल के हम तो कट्टर कांग्रेस थे। हम क्यों बने? हमारा शेष जीवन में यही बात करना है, यही काम करना है हमको, और कुछ नहीं। आई वॉन्ट टू बी द रक्षक ऑफ सनातन धर्म, आई वॉन्ट टू बी द सेवक ऑफ भारत माता, बस, और कुछ नहीं। सब हमारे भाई है, कोई मजहब से हमारा लड़ाई नहीं है, हमारा लड़ाई किसी से नहीं है कभी भी। नो हिंदू, नो पर्सन हु बिलीव्स इन सनातन धर्म हैज अटैक्ड ऑन एनी अदर कंट्री और एनी पर्सन। अदर्स हैव कम एंड अटैक्ड माय भारत माता, बस ये समझो। तो क्यों परेशान होते? हम अटैक नहीं करने को आ रहे ना, सिंपल।
Okay, sir. Last question. So, as a producer, we saw the teaser, the visuals are really good, and you seem like you have really good grip on the history knowledge also. So, how will audience, your expectations that how will audience feel when they watch the movie?
They'll feel just like when you go to a Bruce Lee movie or when you see Sholay, Veeru and जय जैसा गब्बर सिंह से लड़ते, वैसा ही यहाँ के तेलंगाना के प्रजा वो रजाकारों से लड़के कैसा हासिल करे, विजय हासिल करे, और उनके साथ मिलिट्री कैसा साथ दिया, वो देख के वो खुश हो जाते। अरे हमारा भारत माता के ऊपर ऐसा भी हमला हुआ क्या, हमारे बच्चों पे ऐसा भी हमला हुआ क्या, अरे ऐसा होने नहीं देंगे, हम आने वाले पीढ़ियों को बताएंगे, हमारे बच्चों को बताएंगे बोल के आज के नौजवान बोलेंगे अरे ऐसा हुआ था, आगे ऐसा नहीं होना। सब अपना धर्म को रक्षण करना, दूसरा धर्म को इज्जत देते हुए, कदर करते हुए अपना धर्म को कभी खत्म नहीं होने देना। दूसरे लोग they have evil designs for the sake of votes, समझे ना। मुर्दों के ऊपर मुरमुरे खाने वाले बहुत लोग हैं, बीजेपी नहीं खाता मुर्दों के ऊपर मुरमुरे, खाए सो लोग बहुत है। आज इतने साल जो पालन किया उन्होंने ही, अच्छे अच्छे राजाओं का हिस्ट्री नहीं है, अच्छे अच्छे राजाओं का, अकबर का रहता, समझे ना, अलाउद्दीन खिलजी का रहता, शाहजहां का रहता, ये सब रहता। लेकिन यहाँ कोई जो आदमी जो हिंदू माता का मतलब हिंदू का रक्षक है, जो सनातन धर्म को जो इज्जत दिया, जो खातिर किया, वो उसका नहीं रहता। हम वैसा नहीं होने देंगे बोल के ये सब चीजें सब मिले जुले सब्जेक्ट्स है। लेकिन आई एम नॉट टॉक, ऑल दीज आर नॉट डिपिक्टेड इन दिस मूवी। आई गेट इमोशनल बिकॉज वी आर हर्ट, they are not hurt, nobody is hurt because of सनातन धर्म। सनातन धर्म को जो चाहने वाले, जो उसका फॉलो करने वाले, वो लोग हर्ट है, दूसरे लोग हर्ट नहीं है। किसके ऊपर हर्ट हुआ, किसके ऊपर हमला हुआ बोलिए? कुछ नहीं हुआ, ये सब कहानियां हैं और उसके पीछे लोग आ जाते। आपको मालूम है ना, जो आदमी पाकिस्तान का झंडा उड़ाया था वो आदमी बहुत बड़ा नेता बन गया उधर इधर, क्योंकि उसके ऊपर सोशल मीडिया आता, उसके ऊपर ये सूडो सेक्युलरिस्ट आ जाते, पूरे हर किस्म के काम करते रहे, अच्छा करे, अरे मोदी को तू अपोज किया क्या? मोदी को अपोज तो करता भाई, लेकिन सनातन धर्म को तो अपोज करे तो तेरे को मालूम है ना क्या होता। धर्म को अपोज मत करो, उसमें रहते हुए, उसी धर्म का आदमी होते हुए आप ऐसा गलती मत करो बोल के आने वाले दिनों में लोगों को मालूम होता। लेकिन ये सिनेमा तो पक्का यहाँ हुआ। 2000 incidents have happened during Nizam's rule. That is, after we got independence, till this state was liberated on 17 September 1948. Those 396 days have seen the worst days in the history of our country.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. So that was G. Narayan Reddy. Gudur. That's Gudur Narayan Reddy.